Alright guys, we are back. So we got through round one of the playoffs once again by ruining the Tampa Bay Lightning's dreams of trying to get revenge on us for the second year in a row, but not going to happen once again. So the third year in a row we had to play the Tampa Bay Lightning in the playoffs, and we take care of them in 6 games. Bernier played fairly well throughout most of these games, so Lightning up, as you can see, only letting up we had 2 shutouts, 2 goals here, 2 goals here, 3 goals there, 2 goals there. So he did a pretty good job. Our offense came to play. The only downside of it is that we lost Alex Galchenyuk for the entire playoffs, it looks like. So he's going to be out for 9 weeks. That's really tragic that we lost him. But in 9 weeks now, I'm trying to think. Nah, he's not going to be back. Well, I don't know why I'm thinking that he's not going to be back. But it's nice to try. But looks like we're gonna have the Toronto Maple Leafs in round two, a team who we have never faced in the playoffs. So this should be interesting. I like teams who we haven't played in the playoffs yet. So yeah, they've had a pretty good season as well. They had only a couple more points than us. I think they got the 4th seed if I'm not mistaken. So no, they were the 2nd seed because they won their division. Yeah, so they have home ice advantage once again. But let's check out these guys. So I know they swept the Jersey Devils, and they don't have Phil Kessel anymore. I know that. So let's take a look at Toronto. Okay, so let's take a look at these guys. All right, so their first line, James Van Riemsdyk, Connolly, and Radim Verbata. Okay, so they got JVR up there. Connolly, I think it's Tim Connolly, and Verbata. Not the best first line there. I don't know how good JVR's offensive category is. He's listed as a power forward. I'm not assuming that he would have the best offensive category in the world, but Tim Connolly and Radim Verbata, yeah, they're kind of weaklings on that first line. I think that their second line is actually better than their first line. So if we take a look at their second line, Joffrey Lupul, Michael Grabowski, and Clark MacArthur. That's a good second line. It's basically a little bit less of a second line than what we have with Simmons, Skinner, and Ennis. Our second line is still obviously better. Third line, Nikolai Kuhlman, McKegg, I forget his first name, and I think Justin Abdelkader. So Kuhlman and McKegg, they're good third liners. Abdelkader is probably more of a fourth liner. And then if we take a look at their fourth line, Nazem Kadri, Joe Colburn, and Matthew Lombardi. Yeah, Colburn's probably more of a third liner than the fourth liner, but he could probably fit down the fourth line there. So they got Kadri playing finally. Way to go, Brian Burke. And Lombardi. So they have, they have guys playing where I don't think they should be playing. Their second line is obviously better than their first line. I don't know why Joffrey Lupul's playing on the second line. He definitely should be playing up there on the first line with JVR. But hey, what are you gonna do? So they have a lot of good players spread out. It's just that I think they have them in the wrong places. But let them do what they want. So let's take a look at their defense on the other hand. Yikes. Okay, so we got to deal with a pretty good Toronto defense. So their first line, they got Dion Phaneuf and Jake Gardiner. So obviously Captain Dion Phaneuf back there. And then second, jeez, man, they got really, okay. Looks like we're facing a Phoenix defense here. They do have a better offense than Phoenix did, but they have a much better offense than Phoenix did, but their defense is so much better as well. So like I said, Phaneuf and Gardner. Then they got Morgan Riley and Cody Franzen, and then Jean-Michael Lyles and Carl Gunnarsson. So they have a very good defense lined up there. They got Phaneuf and Gardner are probably top twos. Morgan Riley's probably a top two. I could even see Cody Franzen being a top two. Even Jean-Michael Lyle probably being a top two. He probably is more as a top four though. Gunnarsson's probably a top six. Excuse me. So they have a very good defensive core. Not the best not the best offensive core, but it's enough to get them by. And in net, yep, James Reimer. Okay, so with a pretty good goalie in net. So yeah, it's a better team, much better team. So we're gonna be facing a really good team here in the Toronto Maple Leafs. So I think this will be an interesting series, but We just if we can just hold out their get by that strong defensive core, I think we can win the series no problem. So here we go. Game 1 in Toronto in the Air Canada. I don't know, in the ACC. That's what I think it is. Is that where Toronto plays? I don't even know. The Air Canada Center. Yeah, that's right. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Okay. But here we go. Game 1 in Toronto, baby. Take your passports. We're going to Canada. Here we go. Game 1. First period. Okay, nothing, nothing. Fine with that. Okay, evenly matched up. Second period. Oh, jeez, man. They exploded for some offense. Joe Colburn, Verbata, and Grabowski all get 3 past Bernier there. Jamie McBain got a power play goal, but we're down 2 going into the third. So we managed to get 1 by Toronto's good defensive core. But this is going to be a very tough series trying to get goals for goals against this team. But here we go. We had 1 third period comeback in the last series, so maybe we can come back again. Here we go. Third period. Come on, guys. We need to get one early here. Something before the 10-minute mark. Something before the 10-minute mark. That's a long power play. Good penalty kill there. Power play. Nope. Couldn't capitalize on those power plays, and Toronto's going to take a 3-1. Get a 3-1 win here in game 1. Okay, let them have their fun right there. James Reimer had a good game. JVR 2 assists. Verbata had the one goal, so that's fine with them. Giroux is day to day. Yeah, Gardner's day to day as well. Okay, shake that game off. Don't worry about it. Come back and let's see if we can get a split. Just split these away games against these guys, because once we go back home, we know we're a good team at home. So let's see if we can just split this game here. Okay, so this is a must-win for us here. So here we go. Game 2. Wipe that game out of your minds, guys. Let's come back and get a really good game here. So here we go. First period. Cody Franson gets 1 by. First period. Okay. We have a lot of shots on that, so do they. But all right, come on, guys. Let's get our offense going. Here we go. Second period. Okay, we get 1, they get 1. Cody Franson again on the power play. Jacob Voracek gets 1 past Reimer. So they got a 2-1 lead going into the third. Come on, offense. Somebody on the offense step it up here. Come on, guys. Here we go. Crap, what'd I do? Oh, man, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I wanted to hit 6. There we go. Sorry. Goals. And, oh, well, I screwed that one up. That's my own fault. Joffrey Lupul gets 1 by in a power play. I knew that was going to happen. Screwed. Yeah, it's kind of like a vendetta. When you screw up the simulation, you know something bad's going to happen. Man, where's our offense? Toronto's defense is probably just way too good, man. Their defense is way too good. And plus, they have an amazing goalie in that, too. Tim Connolly's out for 4 weeks. Okay, so we got a 2-0. They take the first 2 games in Toronto. They limit our offense to only 1 goal per game. All right, guys. So we need to win both of these games at our home. They're probably a good team at home as well. So we need to have a good game here at home. 2 games at home. So here we go. No injuries, right? Besides Tim Connolly, yeah. All right, guys. Come on. Let's bounce back here. Let's bounce back. Here we go. Wipe those 2 games out of your head. We're back home. We're in front of our home ice fans. Let's go. Let's give them a good show. Here we go. First period. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Verbata and Colburn. Where's our offense, dude? Where is our offense at, man? Come on, guys. Wake up. Second period. 2-2. Thank you. Jeez. Get the 4th line guys going. Salanen and McBain get 2 past. So here we go. 2-2 tie going into the third. Come on, offense. Keep it going here. Come on. Where's our first line guys at? Power play? That was a long one. Couldn't capitalize on it. Come on, guys. Step it up here. Come on. Offense, where are you guys at? We have so many shots on net. So many shots on net. We're going to overtime. Somebody step it up in overtime. Power play. Damn it, dude. 40 shots on that. Another power play. Oh, my God. Capitalize on these power plays, man. Just couldn't capitalize on the power plays. You guys had so many power plays. Reimer stood on his head. Stopped, 43 of 45 shots. Jeez, man. Toronto's just dealing with us. They're dealing with us. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And now Ennis is out. And Luke Shen's out for 2 weeks. Yeah, I just have to do best lines now. I have to do best lines. There's nothing really I can do. Best lines. No. Luke Shen got injured. Best lines. Can't do anything, man. Don't know. They're just dealing with us right now. That defensive core is just way too good to get through. I don't know. Well, we're going to need a comeback. Here we go. First period. Well, we got two. Jamie McBain and Ryan Callahan stepping up in there. They have Engstrad in net, so they threw in their backup now just to toy with us. Oh, man. All right, so maybe we can salvage one game here. Second period, maybe not. Dion Phaneuf gets one pass Bernier, so we got 2-1 lead going into the third. Come on, guys. Hold it down. Hold it down. Don't let them give them anything. Come on, guys. Step it up. Power play. Just can't capitalize on these power plays, man. And Verbata's killing us, too. I don't know how many goals he's been getting this series. Come on. Are we going to overtime again? We're going to overtime again. Come on. Don't let them sweep us. Don't let them sweep us. Just have some pride and win a game at home, guys. Come on. Come on. Somebody step it up. We're going in the second overtime. Oh, my God, dude. Verbata. Verbata for fucking Bada. My God. And we're done. We get swept out of Philly by the fucking Toronto Maple Leafs, dude. Engstrad, their backup plays amazing. They took us out in 4. So they swept the Devils. They swept us. Oh, my God. That's disappointing. They were a better team. They were definitely a better team. I will give them that. Definitely a better team. We had nothing to show for it, guys. Absolutely butt-kiss to show for this, guys. Oh, well. What can I do? I gave it that. There was nothing we could do. Toronto's defensive core was just amazing. Their Reimer was standing on his head throughout this entire series. And Radim Verbata was just completely killing us in goals. He killed us in goals. He got a goal pretty much, I think, every series. Oh, well. What are we going to do? Alright. I think probably we were missing Galchenyuk, dude. Galchenyuk was definitely being missed in these playoffs. I mean, he was helping out Giroux a lot with these goals, and just nothing that we could do, guys. Hold on for a minute. Oh, man. Oh, well. Like I said, the East was going to be competitive this year, and we just ran it. Our offense does not show up in this Toronto series. I had a feeling. Their defense was just our defense is good. Their defense was really good. So I have a feeling that Toronto may win the Stanley Cup with that caliber team that they have. If they don't, I'd be very, very shocked if they don't. There's not even any need to look up the player stats. How it ended. Oh, man. It's just disappointing. That's just ran into a really good team at the wrong time. So what are we going to do? All right. So we'll just have to regroup for next year. We'll have to regroup for next year, go into the draft now, and see what we're going to have to do for this year coming up. So, like I said, 3 Stanley Cups in a row is a very big feat to accomplish in and of itself. But we'll be back for next year. Definitely we'll be ready for next year. We're going to have to definitely make some cap space, maybe make some trades, get some better guys in free agency. I'll take a look at who the free agents actually are going to be this offseason. Maybe we can make some cap space and make some trades, see if we can trade anybody. But our playoff run comes to an end here by the Toronto Maple Leafs absolutely just dealing with us. They sweep us out. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do?